Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Come on somebody. Tan is live. Y'all, I'm back at the yard. I in my garden and I've been doing a lot of yard work lately. Not in the garden in particular, but yard work nonetheless. I gotta make sure I don't have the worst yard in my neighborhood. So the hoes don't make contact. Anyway, so I went out to the store today. Good morning. No, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my live. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. And if I forget to say this in the end, I thank all y'all for watching the videos. My channel has grown since October last year. Y'all, October last year, I declared, I said it proudly, and I declared I am a YouTuber. And I started telling people that, and I said YouTuber, they said influencer. I said, no, I'm a YouTuber, and I make videos in my garden about what I grow. And the first people that I showed to were my parents, and they were extremely proud of what I was growing in my garden. And I started growing okra for my mom. They had stopped gardening before I got my yard. But my mom loves okra, y'all. In addition to my mom loving them flowers that I get for her, she loves okra. And I don't grow nothing in my yard that I don't want to eat on my own. But mom said, oh, I wish I could grow me some okra. I said, Mama, you can. And I made her a little grow bucket of, let me show you. I made my mom a grow bucket of everything that she liked. It had tomatoes in it. It had squash in it. It had okra in it. It was a butter cream pastry bucket. These are breaking down on me. They've been out in the garden for a while. And I learned this from another YouTuber. If you go to the Walmart, they will sell you the buckets. Boy, they used to sell them for $1. I don't know what they're doing right now, because sometimes when I was going, they would let me have them, but sometimes they didn't. So that's when I decided I'd just go ahead and start planting in the ground. I stopped playing with buying the buckets. But I started saying all that to tell you that I lost a train of thought, but let's go with this. So I got some stuff. I've been working around in the yard, and I got some stuff that I'm doing today. So I went to the store, and I got a huge deal on bananas. You would not believe the deal I got on a case of bananas. So I bought bananas, and I have banana byproduct. Years ago, I went to a seminar at the Fort Worth Botanical Garden, and y'all, I met Tiffany from Top Shelf. She was nice to me. She even took a picture with me. She was really nice. I haven't seen her since. But I went to a seminar at the Botanical Garden, and it was about food preservation. Apparently, we throw away so much food, or so much is wasted in growing it. Like, my sister-in-law is from Malaysia. In a lot of Asian countries, they eat sweet potato leaves. I think she also uses the vine too. So when I'm growing my epic sweet potatoes, she says, hey Tan, you got any sweet potato leaves? I said, oh, I got tons of them, because my vines are prolific. So I pull her some leaves, and she makes me sweet potato leaf stew. I think I have a video of that up of what she made. So they also have squash vines. I know we make squash blossom stuff, squash blossoms, but anyway, there's a lot of stuff that can be done. Now, I started saying that because all those bananas. I got all those bananas, so I got tons of banana peels. what to do with all those banana peels. Well, I went scouring the Googler, and there are a lot of things that can be done. Uh, Banana peels can be used to polish leather, and we're gonna try that today. We're gonna try that today. You see my satchel here? I bought this satchel at the thrift store, and I got a really good deal on it, and it was really beautiful. It was all oiled up and stuff, but I had the bright idea to wash that thing to make sure it was good and clean before I started transporting my stuff in it. Well, now it looks like my well, it look like my work boots. It's still a good bag, and I'm proud of it. I love it. The leather is good. It's old leather. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the banana peel. I was gonna try it on my Ugg, but it's got too many creases in it, and I might not be able to get the food out. But I'm gonna try it on a patch. Can y'all see my satchel? I'm gonna try a patch on this bag. Now, that's not the only thing I'm gonna do with my banana peels. Y'all, I am dehydrating the innards of the peel. I also saw that the peel is edible. I'm not stir frying banana peels. I am not. I refuse to do that. But let me try this. Look. We'll see if this gets any. Y'all, it's looking good. Can you see it? Look. I don't know if the sun. Can you see this? It's dull right here, but can you see how shiny it is? Let me know if you can see the difference. Let me camera so that my friend tells me my camera is dirty. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? Wow. Oh no. I lost my piece of the peel in the gunk. But I got another piece. I'm gonna turn it back over because I want y'all to see. Y'all, the weather has changed again. It's 59 degrees right now. But the sun is beating on my back and it feels like... Can you see it? The sun is beating on my back. That's how I get my shadow to say, hey, everybody, welcome to my live. So what I'm going to do, I have another piece of the peel. Somebody, let me know if you can see the difference. Because right here is dull. Can you see how dull it is right there? It's because I can see right there. I'm going to go ahead and do a spot beside it. A spot beside it. Now, I have been finding bananas on sale for a while. I used to go to Tender and I get a case for $2. You know, inflation had made that go up. But when I was getting the case of bananas, I was splitting them with a family member. So when I had the banana peels, I remember I was using them. Can you see the difference? Let's see. Right here, I have the banana peel. Right here, I do not. It's kind of dull. I'll go ahead and spread that over there too. But I was using the banana peels as fertilizer. So I've got those banana peels. I got those banana peels over there that I'm not gonna be eating. I think I need to wipe this down with a cloth to get the... Can you see the top? Can you see the top? It's different from the bottom, the tiny. Anyway, so I'm gonna save this banana for the rest. But welcome to my live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm doing. So let's go for a walk. I got all these banana peels. I got all these banana peels. And someone reminded me in my last live that if I put the bananas in water, I can make fertilizer for my plants. Now, if you can see, my gardenia bushes are brown. Jack Frost came and kicked around, knocked them around, beat the green all out of them. Probably need some fertilizer. Make sure they get some. But I got all these banana peels, and this is where they're gonna start. I'm gonna start them in that bucket. I'll be putting more water in, and I'm gonna let those things marinate. And after that happens, I'll put the rest in my compost. But all those peels, those bananas, get them under the water. I'm gonna put a lid on it too, because I got tenant out here in my garden. It's just disrespectful. Disrespectful. I'm gonna go ahead. I feel like I should tear it down some more. I feel like I should break this down some more before I put it in the compost. And then, so I was out here the other day, I did some in-ground composting. I did in-ground composting because I've seen, y'all, if I didn't have that tenant in my backyard and I didn't want to call it into the yard, I'd do drop composting, which is what a lot of people do right now. They just take the compost and throw it on the ground and let it go. Let it go. I want to do that, but I don't want to call the rodents to the yard. And guess what? I don't know if y'all remember last year. I transplanted. Hey, everybody. Last year, I transplanted my blackberry bush from the center of my yard to this spot. From the center of my yard to right here, right? So this thing has grown and grown. That is a Natchez, I think it's a thornless blackberry, but what I want to show you is back here. See how it's grown over? Y'all, this is my suit trellis. Tim put a baker's rack in the backyard and used it as a trellis. But look at my blackberry bush. My blackberry bush has grown from the original spot I transplanted it to. You see this? Look. This branch has transplanted right here. Now, I feel like I want to dig that up and put it in another spot in my yard. And that's not the only one. Not that one, but look at this. Look at this branch right from here to there. So I got 2 new blackberries. Now, if I'd have known that, probably wouldn't have bought. Look, is this one? Oh, that's not one. Oh, if I'd have known that, I probably wouldn't have bought, well, the companion. She's sitting right here. She's sitting right here waiting to get over there. And I don't know if I'm gonna do that this year or next year. But I also rehomed my Chicago, well, it's a hardy fig. Hardy fig tree, that's what it is. I rehomed my hardy fig tree. I'll put that right there. Rehomed my hardy fig tree. So I'm not gonna forget what that is because I wanted to make figs. But I rehomed that tree to a spot that I thought was better for it. Still see green. Yeah, I still see green in there. That makes me happy. So yeah, my fertilizer started in this small bucket right here. I'm gonna put some more water in here so those banana peels are submerged. And I have enough bananas to make me smoothies through the summer. Y'all let me know if you like smoothies, because that's what I like in the summertime. I smoothie for breakfast. Yeah, I be the smoothie queen. That's who I am in the summertime. If I catch my bananas, I was telling my sister the other day, I used to be able to get a bag of bananas for 99 cents. Now, the clearance bananas are like a dime less than regular price bananas. Whatever. Really, really want bananas, I just go ahead and buy them regular price. This is how bad I be. I want to save the money, but if you ain't gonna let me save enough, it ain't even worth it. So, but yeah. So, uses of a banana peel. You can use the banana peel for fertilizer. You can use it to shine leather. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, y'all, but I tried it because I have banana peels. It's not gonna hurt to try it. I like this bag. I don't mind distressed leather. However, when I purchased the bag, it was real shiny. But after I knocked all the shine off and I haven't been able to put it back. I've been using leather spray, leather cure, I think the bottle says. Wedgman's leather spray. I've been using it all. And I cannot restore the shine that was on this bag that I thrifted. But that's not gonna stop me from using it. Now, what I I hope this banana smell don't call it pest to my house, because I might have to wash it again and knock some more other shine off if there's any left. But so we can use the banana peels to polish our leather. Oh, they also said you can use it to shine silver, tarnish, put it on tarnished silver. All right. So I'm not gonna eat the banana peels. However, that was a recipe for banana stir fry. I am an adventurous cook. I'm a foodie. I've been around the world and I a whole lot of food. But banana peel ain't nothing that I have a desire to try. So I'm not gonna do that. But there's a recipe for banana peel stir fry out there. And you could also use it for fertilizer, which is what I have done. Which is what I have done. I put my banana peels in this trash can with water in it, and I've gotten it started. So by the time the last frost hits, I had the forecast to find out when it's gonna be. Hopefully my fertilizer be ready. These banana peels will be good and broke down. I'll toss the rest, what is left, in my compost. It's gonna start. I have a bigger trash can in my yard that I'm gonna use. Looks like we got a windy. The pinwheels tell me it's windy. Y'all, I am missing a pedal on my spin wheel. Now, I've done a recovery mission. I've done a search and recovery mission in my yard. I haven't found it. So my mind is saying it flew over the fence. And I'll tell you why I'm saying that. I would have never thought one of these things would get over the fence, but look, you see it? One of the red pinwheels is over the fence and I can't get it back. I need my pedals, y'all. You see it? So the wind must have slung it over the fence. The stuff be moving fast. Stuff be moving fast. If the wind knocks stuff down. Bad. Trying to see what I got going on. Look, the cold touched my daffodils, my narcissus. Look like it killed whatever that is. But these have got it going on. Oh, blossom fell off. But y'all, these daffodils right here, these narcissus, I got from Walmart. They was on them. They were in a yellow bucket. See, maybe, absolutely. They came in this yellow bucket that I'm gonna use to plant something else in later. But they came in this yellow bucket. They were dying, and so they were on clearance. I said, let me just go and put these in the ground. I put them in the ground, and they were dead. But this weather is confusing me. It's confusing my plants. And so they started blooming. They are up and ready. I hope they don't die, and I hope I get them back for the season so my bees come. I need my pollinators. But what I will be doing, speaking of pollinators, I'm gonna put my zinnia. Put my zinnia on the fence line. That's what I'm thinking. Put my zinnia on the fence line, all the way down behind my grow row, and some in between. Not your flowers that I'll be trying this year. I'm gonna direct sow them because I feel like playing with them. Let's see. My strawberry still hanging on in that basket that I used to grow in. And I need to go get some sand because YouTube says my sweet potatoes are coming out all bent up because my soil is too something. But sand will loosen it up. Sand will loosen it up and make it easier for the sweet potatoes to grow and not curl up. So yeah, that's it. I got plans. Yeah. Ooh, I'm thinking about what is new in my garden this year. I want to do the what is that flower? Jasmine flower? Flower, I think it's called. Jasmine shampoo. Anyway, I need to find it and order it. Yeah. My blackberry bush is doing good. Now, I hope my gray bush of shame give me real grapes this year. Clusters. I didn't get any. I didn't get any clusters last year, but I did get grapes for the first time. Get my seeds. And I got this stuff. I'm waiting to pull out my lawnmower. I'm going to turn it into cover for my grow row. Trying to see what's going on here. Yeah, I hope I get grape clusters this year. I don't think blackberries are evergreen, but mine, this one didn't die back. This year. So, y'all, I planted another onion root right here, and I'm gonna see if it. Something's growing right here. Oh, my goodness. Make sure no ant on me. I touched that. Goodness, I don't touch that little plant right there, and look, I activated the swarm. Can y'all see those ants? Ants scare me. I have so many ant bites. I just can't even control it. I guess that's payback. When you're a kid, did y'all do this to the ants? Yeah, we messed around with the ant piles. We put the crickets in the ant piles. Just stupid. It was fun though, I think. It might have been fun. That's why I remember it. I don't know. It's a windy day in Texas. Last time I checked, it was 59 degrees, but it feels like a good cool 70 with the wind blowing. And I'm out here in my garden. I've started banana peels into compost. I use the banana peels. I use those banana peels to shine my leather. I hope it works. I hope it works and not destroy my leather. And I think that's gonna be it for today. I just wanted to stop in and say hey to y'all because I was out in the garden. I've been busy in my yard, like I said. I'm trying to keep the hoes from making contact with me. Let's see. It looks a little bit better. Actually, it looks a lot better. It looks better. I'm gonna take this back in the house and wipe this down. I'm gonna go ahead and get the last little leather peels in that bucket. And I thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. Turn on that notification bell so you can see Tan is back out at the yard, out and about, cooking delicious num-nums, or just stuff in my belly. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today, y'all. Bye.